I was making almost $2,000 a week just from delivery. Not every single week.
Get the biggest Chanel back in the store if you want it. I gave them the drip, they set it up, I got them on it. I bought a new bed, I had it once, so I two-toned them. Taking these drugs, I'm gonna be your...
Thank y'all so much for tuning in to yet another video. My name is Keisha Shantae. If you are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're a returning subscriber, thank y'all so much for returning. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share my video. On today's video, I really want to talk a little bit about delivery apps, whether it's food delivery, Instacart, medical courier, how I got into it, my opinion on it, why I got into it, just things like that. So the last job that I actually worked before I got into delivery apps, I was at a call center. I was working for Teladoc. The job was super easy, honestly, but I was dealing with some things mentally, and if you know me, you know I talk about mental health a lot. Like, I've went through depression. I currently deal with anxiety now. I've dealt with anxiety for forever, but making my income with delivery kind of helped my mental health, and I'm going to explain to you why. So when I was at this job and I'm constantly getting calls back to back, mentally, it's so mentally draining. If you have ever worked any type of call center job, then you know how mentally draining it is. And honestly, I felt like I had no other option but to quit it. I tried to stick it out. I was leaving work early every day. I was not coming to work. Like, it was just so much. Like, they was gonna end up firing me anyway. So I just left. And I started seeing that people was making a living off of delivery apps. So I went that route. Now, it took me a couple weeks. It took me a couple weeks to actually get the groove of it, to figure out the areas, the best times to do, just all of that. But once I got it, and I was honestly a whole year straight, I was making almost $2,000 a week just from delivery. Not every single week, but because I did take off for whatever, but I say average of $1,500 a week just from delivering food. And I was off on one day. I took off like on Mondays. But and it helped me because I was able to take my mental health breaks that I needed. Like, I'm in my car to myself, I'm listening to my music or podcast, or I'm on the phone with my friend, family, just whatever. And it was so much easier for, like, my mental health got better once I switched from that call center to delivering food. And people can say what they want to about it, but that's honestly one of the reasons why I always go in and out of it, because I'm always put my mental health first. Like, I'm always put my mental health first, and it has helped me in so many different ways. I would never, like, people try to down it or whatever, but there are a lot of jobs paying less than what you can make off of delivering food. And when I first started, I don't know why, but people used to try to make jokes like, oh, you delivering food, like as if people delivering food wasn't making money. But I was making more than the people that was making the little jokes about it. But I just kept quiet, because people can feel what they want to feel about it. But like I said, I was clearing over 1,000 a week, 1,200, 13, 14, 1,500. I think my highest from food delivery apps was $1,800 a week. That was just delivering food. And the people that was doing the passengers, that was eating. I don't know what it's like now with the passengers, but I know that was eating then. As far as the food delivery app, you can probably make half of that now, but it's nothing like it used to be. There are so many people out here. The orders are way lower because they know that people are taking the orders. So it's a mess now. Well, it's not horrible, but you have to have more than one app to sustain out here. Back then, I was able to just use one app. Like, even though I did have multiple, I was able to just make my money on one app. But now I have to turn them all on at the same time and take them as they come to be able to make money. That's why a lot of people mess up, because they only have one app and they're like, oh, it ain't no money in it. Because you only having one app, you should never, especially if you're dependent on that solely, you should never have one app, because when one app is slow, another app is going to be jumping. Trust me, I've done this since 2018, 19. I know. So, but yeah, it has helped me mentally. I have nothing bad to say about it. This is the longest that I've ever done anything, even though it's been like kind of on and off, but on a mental level, it has helped me tremendously. And I know there are a lot of other people who have had that I have watched on YouTube, TikTok, that say that similar reason to why they started delivering food too, because they deal with some type of mental health issues. And y'all know these jobs do not care about what you got going on mentally. And me personally, I'm going to put my mental health first. So I always had this in my back pocket. Like, I'm out doing it now. The orders are slow, but I'm not mad because I'm out here getting content, and this is where I record the majority of my videos. So I'm always killing 2 birds with 1 stone. But I'll probably do another video basically going step by step, telling how to actually maximize your earnings with the delivery apps if you are actively doing it, because there's still ways out here to make money, but you have to know the right times. It's a lot of different things you have to pay attention to, and if you haven't been out here doing it for years, you probably wouldn't know. But I think that's gonna be my next video. But if you all have stayed to this point in the video, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share it, and I'll see y'all in the next video.